ABC has been making phenomenal sitcoms for years. They created a block of shows called TGIF that filled our Fridays until today. For this series, we will be doing a countdown of the top 10 TGIF shows of the 80s and 90s. Welcome to Above. Before we get started, become a part of our family by subscribing. And don't forget to click the notification bell so that you'll be the first to know when we post new content. Now, on to the video. Hanging with Mr. Cooper originally aired on ABC on September 22nd of 1992. The show began to air on TGIF about a year later in September of '93. The show's main stars were Mark Curry and Holly Robinson Peete. The show followed the life of Mark Curry as he played Mark Cooper, a former NBA star turned substitute teacher and gym coach. Holly Robinson Peete played Vanessa, his roommate. Together, the couple always found themselves in strange and hilarious situations. The series grew in popularity on ABC's TGIF and aired for 5 seasons, 101 episodes, and ran until August 30th of 1997.
The man was devastated, cried on my shoulder for a week. Stop.
I was not crying. At the time, I had a Jerry curl and the juice was dripping.
Perfect Strangers originally aired on March 25th of 1986. The series moved to TGIF near the end of the series in 1993. The show was a spin on the old classic book, The Town Mouse and the Country Mouse. The series chronicled the lives of distant cousins, Larry and Balky, who ended up living together in Larry's Chicago apartment. The cousins were constantly butting heads and finding themselves in unbelievable situations, but inevitably, they learned to make each other better by learning from one another. Perfect Strangers had 8 full seasons, 150 episodes, and aired its final episode on August 6th of 1993.
Do you usually sleep on that side? Well, why don't I go to that side of the bed? No, I will go to that side of the bed. Balky, I don't mind sleeping on that side of the bed. I mind arguing about sleeping on that side of the bed.
Pay the cost you won't. Will there ever be a second time, baby?
Step by Step originally aired on ABC's TGIF on September 20th of 1992. Step by Step was sort of a modern spin on the classic series The Brady Bunch. The series was about a divorced contractor, Frank, played by Patrick Duffy, and a beautician named Carol, a widow, played by Suzanne Summers. Each of them had 3 children, but in a whirlwind romance, they decided to marry and blend the 2 families. The series follows the life of the family as they work together and through the challenges of blending 2 very different families together. The series continued on TGIF until 1997, where it found its final home on CBS. After 7 seasons and 160 episodes, it aired its final episode on June 26th of 1998.
You know, I've been eating all my meals here for the last 6 months, and, well, I didn't want to overstay my welcome.
Oh, we're way past that.
Dinosaurs aired on ABC's TGIF on April 26th of 1991. The series followed the life of a family of dinosaurs that dealt with the struggles of everyday human life in 6,000,003 BC. Earl the dad, Fran his wife, their 2 teenage children, Robbie and Charlene, the mother-in-law Ethel, and the baby who coined the term "I'm the baby, gotta love me," lived in Pangea. While maintaining its comical nature, the show still managed to deal with major world issues like environmentalism, censorship, corporate crime, and LGBT rights. The series aired its final episode October 19th of 94 after 4 seasons and 65 episodes.
What do you want? Ice cream! Ice cream!
Doogie Howser MD originally aired on ABC on September 19th of 1989. The series followed the life of a 14-year-old medical prodigy that becomes the world's youngest doctor. Doogie Howser, the star of the series, is played by Neil Patrick Harris. Although he is a child prodigy, Doogie constantly finds himself dealing with the challenges of fame while following his passion of becoming a medical doctor. Doogie constantly struggles with the reality of how to live as a regular teenage boy in Los Angeles, all the while performing medicine. Doogie Howser MD ran for 4 seasons and 97 episodes after airing its final episode on March 24th of 1993.
I hate to let you down, but I ended up telling the truth.
Did you learn nothing from me? The truth is always the last resort.
Boy Meets World originally aired on ABC on September 24th of 1993. The sitcom featured the main character, Corey Matthews, which was played by Ben Savage. The series followed the life of Corey Matthews as he faced the challenges of being an average boy in an ever-changing world. The series dealt with a variety of different issues like bullies, first loves, friendships, and more. The show followed the life of Corey throughout college and finally came to an end on May 5th of 2000 after 7 seasons and 158 episodes. The series has recently debuted a spin-off called Girl Meets World.
Okay, look. Say you're in the kitchen and the living room burst into flames.
Why?
I don't know, maybe lightning hit it.
Why?
Because it was attracted by the metal plate in your head.
Streaks on the china, never mattered before. Who cares?
Mr. Belvedere originally premiered on ABC on March 15th of 1985. The show is an adaptation of a character from a Gwen Davenport book named Belvedere. The main star, Christopher Hewitt, plays Mr. Belvedere, a man who takes the role of butler to a family named the Owens. George, the father, is a sportscaster. Marcia, the mother, is a lawyer. Their teenage children, Kevin and Heather, are high school students, and their youngest child, Wesley, who often antagonized Mr. Belvedere throughout the series, is an elementary school student. Mr. Belvedere grows to become a part of the family while caring for the family throughout his years of service. The series came to an end on July 8th of 1990 after 6 seasons and 117 episodes.
Come on, Heather, quit hogging the machine. All right, another 10,000.
Hey, Dad, she's got more points than the rest of us put together.
It's okay, kitten. Keep going. You're doing great.
She gets another bonus ball, we'll pull the plug.
Family Matters was an ABC sitcom that originally aired on September 22nd of 1989. Family Matters was a spin-off of another popular TGIF show called Perfect Strangers. The series followed the lives of a middle-class family from Chicago and how their lives were turned upside down after a nerdy and annoying neighbor named Steve Urkel, played by Jaleel White, moved in next door. Family Matters was the longest-running non-animated series starring mostly an African-American cast ever. The series was a hit on TGIF and came to an end on CBS on July 17th of 1998.
Make me cool.
Oh, will you go on and drink that, and then I'll show you my toothpaste that turns me into Janet Jackson.
Whatever happened to predictability?
Full House was an ABC sitcom that premiered on September 22nd of 1987. The series was a hit and quickly became one of the most popular TGIF series ever. Full House followed the life of father and sportscaster Danny Tanner as he finds support in his friends and family to help raise his 3 daughters, DJ, Stephanie, and Michelle, the help of his brother-in-law and best friend. The series is a comical American classic about a group of men that change the idea about what a family can be when they band together to support one another. Full House ran until May 23rd of 1995. The series has recently been brought back as a sequel called Fuller House that premiered on Netflix in 2016.
Now, what is dirt?
Dirt bad.
I can't hear you.
Dirt bad. Daddy's really into spring cleaning, isn't he?
Steph, it may be spring cleaning to you and me, but to Dad, it's Christmas.
That smile
Show me that smile.
Growing Pains is an ABC series that aired on September 24th of 1985. The series follows the life of the Seaver family. Jason Seaver, a psychiatrist played by Alan Thicke, began to care for his family and work from home after his wife Maggie returned to work as a reporter. The series had a star-studded cast and quickly became a TGIF favorite. It was nominated for and won multiple Emmy Awards and Golden Globes. The series came to an end after 2 feature films and 166 episodes on April 25th of 1992.
Special request, chicken and mushrooms.
Whose request? I hate mushrooms.
Thanks a lot, Mrs. Seaver. You know it's my favorite.
I've never liked mushrooms. All my life I've made that very clear. I will not eat fungus.
Ew, me either. What's fungus?
Like the stuff between Luke's toes.
Stuff between your ears.
Dad, come on, watch it. Your mother went to a lot of trouble defrosting that chicken.
Didn't see your favorite? Have any video ideas? Or just want to send us some love? Leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Above.